have a buyer. Have an order? Hmm? Have an order? Price drop.
How's it going? Good morning. Mm. Big fan of your start bit. Thank you. Kind of rules. Nice. Nice. Oh, we're just trying out Expedition. We're just like comparing. I'm just kind of doing stuff. See how it works. It is possible to orbit chance San Antonio's, yes. Has to be a siphoning one. What do you think the mana stack Archmage variant of your build in comparison to your version? Well, if someone is running the Archmage mana stack version, congratulations to them, because it takes a lot of gear to be able to do that. God damn it.
that in as soon as I can.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that.
Good news.
Yep, I just took all these good ones and just shat them down the drain because I'm an idiot. Oh, I have all these. Is it good or you're not sure yet? I know it's good. Because I got like 50 divs. That's definitely more than 50 divs, man. You're saying it took 50 divs to craft that? Because that amulet's like 300 divs. Hmm. And I am... My head hurts. So dehydrated. On your ascendancy, what benefit does the +2 to the limit of your skills benefit your build? Frostbomb. It's very good for Frostbomb. These fucking traps on the ground, bro. One of the reasons I hate Abyss. You can't just run through it. So irritating. How many layers of mana regen do I have? Not really any, actually. Like, what? What? Game is tripping. The game didn't get my Adonias up, so I had to restack it. Probably a silly question, but what level should you switch to Adonia setup? Around 87 to 88. 87 to 88. Okay. We had experience. Experience. Everything's just monsters are granting big experience this round, huh? There you go. Monsters of Colas Corruption. The fact that I have to like scout the whole map is a little irritating, but we'll make it work. Increased experience again. And corruption. Okay. All right. Grab those two. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. This way. That way. Okay. Now we need to go down this way so we can get these like 3 Verisium things right here. And this one right here. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get that many. Damn. Nope, not able to get down there. But we tried, so we'll go this way, and we'll go back up to this guy. Grab that. I might be able to pull something off with that. Hold on. Yep. Alright, let's see here. As you transition to your level 65 passive tree, do the paths matter? I've been going for top nodes for weapon set 1 for shock. Yeah. They matter. Wouldn't go for shock. Can it work without it? Please save my ass. Please save my ass from her. From her here got no test. No, you do not need from nothing. You do not need from nothing. From nothing just makes it hit a hell of a lot harder, but it's not necessary. It'll still work. Right. Yeah. The early versions of this build are kind of rough. Yeah. All right, let's see how much XP we get. What do you do with the extra points? Trying to get 100 spell damage from mana. You're trying to get the spell damage per 100 mana? No, the extra points, you just follow step 3, bro. That's what you need to do. That's what step 4 is. Step 4 is having the from nothing. So just follow the step 3 passive tree. It's a lot of XP. So I think that's just what that round was. It's just like, hey, here's a bunch of XP. Because I got 143 million XP per hour at level 95. That's kind of gross. Tired of getting bamboozled, man. Was it going the wrong direction? Oh, plenty of that. What the fuck is that thing? Overall, honestly, build looks better than any other mage gameplay. I know. I know. Ugh. This is me. Swinging huge penile energy around. I know. That's why I've been playing it like religiously, dude. There's just no other build in the game that's like it, man. It's just too damn fun. Do you have a plan on using 2 cast on elemental ailment? You can't. You can only run 1. You cannot use 2 of the same metagem. So this one, there's nothing special here. This one has accuracy didn't taste many. It's interesting. Okay. But like, okay. All right, dude. So why can't I run 2? You cannot run 2 of them. You already have a socket gem of this type. You can with amulet. What amulet? What amulet are you running? See that shit. Grants the skill level 19 cast on elemental ailment. Does it reserve spirit? Well, shit. I'd love to say yes, but I'm going to say no. And here's the reason why. It's too heavy on the mana. It's way too heavy on the mana. We definitely do not have the mana to support that.
The past lingers here, waiting to be unearthed.
Hmm. Nice, become even more expensive. Nice. Why is it not showing me the path anymore of where I need to go? You used to do that. You just gotta kind of find your way, I guess. Like, hmm. So I just opened up all those. Not getting much out of it. So that means, like, I feel like there's something else going on here. Like, I need to go a little bit further, you know? And now, like, the chain stopped because here's the... Oh, here it is. Yeah, it doesn't, like, show me on the map, like, oh, hey, by the way, you have, like, a Verisium thing that you're doing. You just kind of gotta follow it, man. Set that you showed on VOD? Yes, I am. Oh, you're talking about, like, what do you mean, showed on VOD? I need a build to make rituals feel safe and easy. Something extra tanky AoE damage. Okay. So you want something like this? Hold on. Got you. Give me just a second. All right. So just so you're aware and you're tracking, I'm already at 98,900 tribute. And we're going to hit the 9th altar. And you're asking for a build that makes rituals feel safe and easy. Something extra tanky. Well, I don't know about tanky, but what about this? Wait. Actually, hold on. I got it. Turn this off. There we go. So what about this? We're going for what, 120k? Here we go. All right, Spark, show your nasty side. Go, Spark, go, Spark, go, Spark. Would that work out for you? Would that be a decent build for you? Can you show your current weapon set? Because I'm new to this build and dumb as fuck. Man, that's gonna be the problem with, like, this build isn't easy, man. It's really complicated, but it looks flashy as fuck, and it's really cool. And once you get it rolling, you'll never play any other build again. But good God, do I get a lot of questions. When you're asking weapon set, are you talking about my actual, like, weapons? Or are you talking about my passive skill tree points? Like, what are you talking about when you ask about weapon set? What's the budget going to be like that? Well, what you just saw in the video is about 100 divs. Weapon set skill. It's in the PoE Ninja, dude. If you pull this up, and you go down right here, you enlarge it, you see anything that's red, that's weapon set 1. Anything that's green, that's weapon set 2. Now, this is my current version of the build. I would not necessarily recommend this as the reason why I have my weapon sets the way they are, like having arcane intensity and this and this and this, which aren't connected to anything, is because I have a from nothing diamond that's allowing me to do that. So instead, what I would do is I would go to my YouTube. And in my YouTube, the description of the live video, I have different variants that look like this. These are all of the steps to make the Adonia's planner. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Like, they're all here. And just know there's going to be about 3 or 4 more steps. This is like a 7-8 step build. So you can go through these and you can see the tree and see how they're going from there and which one would suit best. If you are brand new and you've never put this build together ever, just go with step 1A. Or step 1B. Zenfist had a really cool version of the build too that worked. Oh, you're talking about this. All right. This is where we go. This is where we go. All right. Use brain. Weapon set 1 versus weapon set 2. The entire purpose of weapon set 2 is to do what? What's the entire purpose of weapon set 2? It's to generate our charges, right? Yeah. To generate our charges. So the only skill that is gonna be, hey, that I only want to cast that spell when I am in weapon set 2 is Firestorm. That's it. That's weapon set 2. Everything else is weapon set 1. Except for these right here. You can put these as both weapon sets because you have enough spirit. But everything else is weapon set 1. It's just this one right here. This is the only one that's weapon set 2. And then from here you have weapon set 1. Weapon set 1. Weapon set 1. Weapon set 1. And then these 3 are both sets. And then these 2 are weapon set 1. It should be this and this. These are both weapon set 1. I'll just go with judo. That way I don't have to use different types of tablets.
The past lingers here, waiting to be unearthed.
I figured out why ritual is bad. You're gonna be broke on gold because you need to sell so much shit for exalts. Also buy maps. I just spent 2 mil on selling what I got from ritual today. Yeah, I guess. That's gonna be anything, dude. There's always gonna be a cost benefit to something. That doesn't mean it's bad. Sought the CSC Dominion setup today, but often run out of mana while bossing, and my ramp kind of feels off then. Any idea what I can do to fix it? I started using instant mana flask, and it helps, but it's still a bit clunky. No. No, there's not. No, when you're against the boss, you just that's the key. Like, everyone keeps coming up and talking about that. That's like a big thing that I get all of the time. Every single season. People are just like, I run out of fucking mana. I don't know what to do. Hit the boss harder, homie. Like, it's one of those things. It's one of those instances where you learn, like, hey, don't burst the boss immediately because they have a 2-second DR time. So as the boss spawns, and it's like, hi, I'm the boss, that's when you're going to just sit there and wait a second. Wait. And then pop. And then when all of your when all your comets drop from the sky, the guy dies. But you can't be sitting there like, I'm going to pre-prep this boss because I want to kill him as soon as he spawns. That's not going to work. He has damage reduction. And then you're out of mana. And that's it. You're fucked. So, give him a second. Let him come out. Let him do like his first attack. And then pop him. And boom. He drops. He's gone. Be patient. I just don't see... Like, okay, there's a lot of fucking strong boxes. I get it. But these strong boxes are not giving me anything. I don't know, man. Alright. Like, a Divina map isn't bad. It needs to be a little bit more than that, though. Is the minion better for Rasha or this build? Both. Rasha helps both builds. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because they do use different amulets. God damn it. Whatever. Yep, they still didn't fix that. I mean, I think they need to fix. I think the way it is that like dodge roll needs to be like dodge roll and sprint need to not be on the same keybind, which they did. They changed that to where now it's like dodge is something else. Unfortunately, the thing they changed dodge to with sprint is so hard to like spacebar is just such an easy dodge move. So when we're looking at like these legacies, oh, that's a rune. What are they called? Sagas. Alder Saga. $14 divs. It's got to be worth if it's worth 14 fucking divs. Fuck it, I'll dump it. I'll try it.
All right, your order is registered.
Yes. Fine, fine. If you must, so it is.
God damn it, that's not what I wanted. It's definitely not what I wanted. Alright, we'll just do standard maps for a little bit. We'll just push through, get some standard maps done, then we'll go with the Alder's Legacy. See what that's about. Oh shit, what the fuck? Whoa, wait a minute. How much are those spirit gems going for?
Oh, it's you.
3.4. 4.5. Whoa, okay. God damn it. 4.5 divs, buddy. What the? 5.5 divs? Why are like the regular maps better? What? It's nuts. That was easy. Sick. So he's got 5.5 divs from that. I feel like I have 15 times more remnants than me. I probably do. You create more remnants, the more damage you do. The more damage you do, the more procs you get off, and the more remnants you get, which quadratically scales your damage. Alright, do you see how I'm waiting? Now that I've waited for the DR to drop off. Like, I didn't even go through a third of my mana pot. I'm already full mana, and I just did, like, 8 million damage to him. I could deal another probably 20 million to him without falling through my mana. So you can, like, burst the dude for 30 million damage. Is Eldritch, like, make or break for the Comet variant? No. So this is the Expedition one. There we go. Okay. So we get increased number of rare monsters. Increased rarity of items found. What's this one? Removes a random modifier and augments a rare item with a new guaranteed modifier and a staff or wand, which is +1 to all spell skills and to mana. I don't know how to appraise these items. Hold on. Because these are currency items, which means I have to, like, go back and find out how much they're worth. Astrid's Creativity and Celestial Alloy.
Oh, it's you. Can I help?
What the fuck? What? That's 13 divs! Okay, well, it's Astrid's Creativity, obviously.
The past lingers here, waiting to be unearthed.
Utrecht Saga. Cannot do this one. Cannot do this one. Okay, so what this means is we're going around like this, and this is the very last one we do. We have to make sure that anything that we grab isn't going to dick our build. That's fine. That's fine. Both of these, all of these are fine. That we cannot take. That's pretty good. I'd actually come up here, grab that. I don't think we're going to have enough to get down there. I want to be able to do that, but I don't know if we can. We'll go ahead and try. Because I don't think this one has anything on it. No. Okay. I don't really care about that one. We're just going to come down this way now. We got 3 more, so we can actually do this. Grab that. Grab that. Okay. Hi, Otter. I just got Rock Yadas. Where does it go on the build? Spark or COC? Spark, my dude. Goes on Spark. That's like legitimate my next upgrade. I don't know anything about the Lich, man. I'm sorry. and not be in that shit at all, ever. Mm-hmm. Alright, boys, this is it. This is where shit gets real. We do it? Hell yeah, brother. Ding, 13 divs.
Yes. Yes, I have many services. Go then.
It's gonna be so hard to get a base spark at level 20, bro. I think that costs like 50 divs to have a level 21 spark. That's with a perfect Jewelers order, man. It's gonna be ridiculous. All right.
What's new?
Oh yeah, no, I knew about that. But that's definitely not better than right now being Reza capped is definitely the most important. But you usually want to put in like what do you call it? Fucking the one that increases the magnitude. Lets me use elemental conflicts. I'm running Nova instead of Spark though. It's so nice. Feels good before I can get enough diff for sacred flame. Yep. Everything cheap. Yeah, yeah. You can. Okay, so here's the problem with that though. You can only do that for meta skill gems, which is what I have right now. So if you look at my Comet, it's level 20 with +1 corruption, and if you look at my Arc, it's level 20 with +1 corruption. The problem is that you want to do it on Spark. And we need the sockets. So there is a trick to doing it. But literal +2 projectile skills. It costs oh really?
Yes?
If that's the case, I'll just buy it. What is it called? It's an augment? Oh, is it a skill mod in gloves? How do you... I'm confused. Is it like a literal roll on the gloves? But, brother, it's not Malagaros. But it's not Malagaros. I don't give a fuck. But it's +2 crit damage, proj damage. Yeah, that's great. That's not 250% crit damage, bro. Like, this gives you crit hit chance and crit hit damage. There's nothing that's going to be able to outpace this. Because we can't get enough crit hit damage in our build to be able to outpace Malagaros. Maybe with something like Adorned, we might be able to.
The past lingers here, waiting to be unearthed.
All right, I'm getting it now. I understand. I understand now. I guess you could, right? You could craft you could craft level 18 skill gems. Perfect jewelers them. And then you just wait. And then whatever one gets the plus, that's the one that you upgrade to level 20, right? So it's actually not that expensive, to be honest. It's just the perfect jeweler's orbs that you're going to be spending money on, right? Yeah, it's not terrible. Yo, what the fuck? Chill with the tablets, homie. Nah, dude, where's the fucking... Where's the expedition? Found it. Huh. Ah, didn't work out. Oh. Fun. Is a 10 div sort gonna feel weak or not? It's OP early. Nah, it's gonna feel weak. It's about 30 to 40 divs just to get this just to get the build off the ground.
Have you come to join, my beloved? You will join them.
There's a corruption my friend was talking about.
Have an order?
Cause you're like a div each. I have 3.
Can I help?
I feel like level 19s are gonna be even cheaper than that. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can. Hail. What's new?
Okay.
What's new?
Okay, they're going up. In price here.
All right, your order is registered. Hmm? I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
I don't know if that trade's gonna complete. There were 2 in stock here, and there's 3 in stock here. Okay. All right. All right. So essentially, we're gonna double the chances as to like what could happen.
Have an order? All right, your order is registered.
You fucking assholes. All right, here we go. Okay, so everything's in. It's qualityed. We could do it here too, but I only got, yeah, we'll just do 3 here. Nope. 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 Okay, so now what we do is we crystallize corruption it. Okay, that just dropped the quality into bullshit. That drops the quality into bullshit. And that one actually -1 to corruption level. It feels bad.
Can I help?
This is what we have to do. This is how we get another upgrade, brother. It sounds so lame, but this is just what it is. Yeah. How much are the annulments going for? Because I got a bunch of annulments. Looks like they're going up in price. So we'll just we'll liquidate like 4 of these. We're gonna need it.
Your order is registered.
Is this build still good end game without juice gear? Without, I mean, it doesn't need to be juice gear, man. Definitely doesn't need to be juice gear, that's for sure.
Can I help?
Alright. Uncut skill gems. We'll go level 18. Three for 2.
Let's see if there are any takers.
It's going to be a pretty big upgrade because right now all we have is a level 19. So going up to level 21 would be a pretty big damage increase. It definitely feel pretty substantial. Let's see here. We're out of gem cutters, so we're going to need 16 gem cutters.
I'll post it right away.
Gotta spend money to be powerful, brother. Alright,
Oh, it's you.
now let's go perfect jeweler's orb. Want 3.
All right, your order is
We're gonna go for 3 for right now.
Have an order?
Then we also need to swap this and do another like div dump.
All right, your order is registered. Yes?
God damn it. 267? Yeah. I don't know.
It's you.
I'll liquidate one of my orbs.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Wait. No, that's not what I wanted. God damn it. There's 2 cultivations.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
What's it called? Fucking... Oh, it's crystallized corruption, my bad. There we go. Okay. I got a level 21 Spark 5 link for 8 divs. Yeah, but we're not trying to go for that, brother. We're trying to go for the bigger one. we're trying to go for the Giga, brother. If we hit it, oh, it'd be so sick. I understand it might be cheaper for just buying the 5 link. I get that. What I'm saying is I don't want that. There's one I want that's better. Now, if I hit it, then great. But if I don't hit it, whatever. Oh! Oh! Oh, baby! Yes! Look at that, motherfuckers! Yeah! Fucking A! There's your fucking 15 div fucking spark right there, baby. That's why we go for it. Finally won a gamble once in my life. Jesus Christ. There it is. That's the kahunas.
Yes. Go on. Yes. What do you need? The deal is made.
We can save these for my other two. Don't need it for these.
Yes. Choose what you need. A useful trade. Indeed.
That was 4 attempts. No one's gonna use these as bases.
I serve. Fine. Fine.
Hold on, I need to get this thing. There we go. 12 div cost right now. Yep. That is a big spark. So what is that? That's like 40 plus. I don't really cast that many skills. It's like, what, 70%? I don't like it. I don't like Valencia's propulsion. Not right now. Increases and reductions to projectile speed also apply to projectile damage with supported skills, and we need it to deal damage because that's what generates the shit. It's the engine. 3% quality, really that huge? Yeah, dude. It goes from 30 to 34% projectile speed. It's just good. It's just good to have. I got a question. How do I get all this rune recipes? I completed the quest line, but now it feels like I find no new recipes. You just have to do the actual expeditions, bro. What's your DPS on Spark with no buffs? Looks like 7.8k.
Darkness can be contained, but not defeated. And the cage grows weaker every day.
Yeah, Sacred Flame's a hell of a drug, bro. It's a lot better than traditional COC Spark. A lot better.
You make this harder on yourself.
Like, is my comet? My comet should be level 21, right? Yeah, 20 plus 1. Okay, okay. I do not know. This build need Rock Gallus Flow and Spark. No, it does not need Rock Gallus Flow. Oh my god. I want to use Sacred Flame. How much spirit we need? A lot. You need spirit in your amulet and your chest in order to run Sacred Flame. Like, I'm trying to do this delirium thing. See how it works out. Well, for delirium, not bad, I guess.
Insanity is thick in the fog.
You have to get spirit on chest and you have to get spirit on amulet. I mean, mine's only like 7k and I'm still dumping everything, so it's not the most important rule. Yeah, next thing I want to do is I want to get a want to get a cranked Adonius with a I'm actually gonna go look at how much that cost. How much does a double socket how much does a double socket Adonius cost? First off, let's just see if Adonius even has the thing I want, which is this. Okay, so it doesn't exist. It does exist. Now the question is, does this exist? There are two. See, that's the big dick. That's the big dick Adonius. I think we go for this right now. No, the amount that you're doing is you're spending 90 divs for +1 all spell skills. That's what you're doing. Which is not a very good investment. Bullshit. This jump to fucking 20. Damn, dude.
I gotta go take care of some things. Say,
Okay.
I'll be back. You gonna transfer the rent?
Yeah.
I'll talk to you.
Forgot about that. I'd love to see this build on a 200% Delirium map. It would probably go pretty ham. Man, that is a... Oof. I mean, 21% versus 30%, you're barely going to feel it. You're barely going to feel that. It's not really that big of a deal. The thing I'm having a question is how much is Alder's legacy?
Have an order?
Huh! Brother. Never mind. We're happy with what we have right now. Did I get one now?
The past lingers here, waiting to be unearthed.
Monsters drop rare items. Monsters drop rare items. Interesting. Sure. All right. So end right here. Do that. Okay. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. Have I had any 10 div ones? Not yet. I have, actually, no, I did. I think I had a 3 div one. I don't think I've had a 10 div one yet. Would it be better to get +2 Spark or +2 Comet level Diamond? Oh, for Prism of Iblis? It would actually be better to get Spark. Spark is everything. Spark is the engine to this build. So the more damage you can do on that initial Spark means the more everything is going to come out. More arcs, more comets. You're going to increase the DPS. You may not increase the damage of the comets, but you're going to increase the DPS of the comets because you're going to have more of them dropping out. Because of the fact that you've increased the damage on the initial Spark. Must have maybe added ward to the build. I mean, like, the ward's not doing anything. I'm not using the ward for anything. I just added it. Just wanted to see what it was for the quest line. Hooray. I got a perfect Jewel's Orb. I don't know, with the time we're spending on these, like, we should be getting more than that, you know? Two orbs of annulment? Okay. Definitely just a free 2 orbs of annulment, please. Thank you. Is this build endgame only? What do you recommend for leveling before swapping this? Rosh does minions. I have a build guide for that. This is the expedition. Amazingly enough, we kind of still have to do them because it could drop logbooks. And logbooks are worth it. I think once we get there and we get it going, I think expedition is the best. Yeah, I think we're mapping. We need to do Doriani with the expeditions. Just because being able to blow the pack up is super fast and much easier. More efficient. Then we're doing actual expeditions. You use Haldo or whatever his fucking name is. Have you seen the tech for the +4 all spells on Amulet? Yes, I have. Oh, that's the checkpoint right there. Only if it gives the other stats. Like if it gives +4 all spells, but then gives like no spirit and like 50 mana and not really any cast speed, then like no. 3 is definitely going to be better.
Choose. Hello. Fine.
Did I just do an alders? This is the last logbook I have. I'm just gonna fucking drop it. Wow. Damn it. I forgot to change that. What second sockets do you recommend for Adonias? Mine has 2 sockets. Alder's Legacy with Life Sprig in it. Extract the power from Life Sprig. Life Sprig just the +3 to all spell skills. Yep, that's exactly right. So you put Hedge Witch in that, and it gives you +4 to all spells. Which means, your Adonias can give you +8 to all spells. If you were to get a 4 to all spells double socket Adonias. Yep. Of course it would. God damn it. Never seen you using any skins. Don't you like it? I'm not made of money, dude. Each of those skins is like $40. There it is. Yep, the build does blast. That's for sure. Okay. Now we're about to find out how this goes. All right.
The past lingers here, waiting to be unearthed.
Monsters have increased effectiveness. Aren't those expensive as fuck? Oh. There's gotta be something that tells me, like, online currently what things are. Like, I gotta make this easier on myself. I have something for items. Now I need, there you go, economy. It's 2 divs. What else we got? Tending. Nothing really big. It's actually better to go to this one. Crazy. There's 2 more. Let's go take a look. Okay, we can get 2 divines. Another fails, you're gonna chase. Okay. With that said, it looks like we're gonna move up into this way. We need to come down here. We need to bum rush it over here, then go over there, then come back this way. What, 20? It's going to be interesting. Here we go. Need to go up here. As far as we can this way. Well, that's going to blow up, so I don't know. Unless I have to, like, come all the way around. Yeah. I don't see that being worth it. Yeah, it's not. There's no way it is. Because now you're just skipping out all this chest. Like, I get it. The effectiveness is pretty good, getting 20% more items, but I'm also getting 20% more shit. By just not having to pull that one off. Well, that worked out well. Sweet. Alright, let's see what we can get. Spark DPS doesn't matter. It does it does matter, but it doesn't matter. Stop not looking at numbers in your tree. They're lies.
I need more time.
Amazingly enough, what you'll find is that when people play this build, I have had many people in the past who have played this build and gone, brother, how do you have more damage when I have better gear than you? They like compare their gear, they look at all the gear, then they look at the gameplay, and they realize, wait, I'm not doing nearly as much damage as you are. What am I doing wrong? What's wrong with my gear? Well, the answer isn't your gear. If all of your gear is better or equivalent, and what you're seeing on screen is performing better than what you are doing, that does not mean it is a gear problem. That means it is a player problem. It means you are playing the build inefficiently. There's a lot of things in this build when it comes to skills and stuff that make it do extra things. Like one of the little things you're not seeing, run it. But if you have it, it's so good. Right, exactly. That's why it's tricky. Like, I don't know if people have been tracking, but if people have been tracking, like me, like for instance, it's such a small thing, but you would never think it to be a very big thing, right? So have any of you been tracking on me anytime there's like a Veritasium thing or a ritual or anything of that sort? Who here, by a raise of hands, has noticed that I've been casting Ice Storm every single time? Not Firestorm, Ice Storm. Little things like that. Where, like, I'm placing the Ice Storms in the areas I know things are going to spawn. Why? Because they immediately have the resistances dropped by 50%. That right there doubles my damage. Straight up. If they had a 50 resistance and now they're at 0, guess what? I just deal double damage. Boom. There's one reason. So then the other thing is like, all right, what else could he be pulling off? And it's like, all right, do any of you notice that every time I am about to start an event, I am placing Frostbomb almost on fucking cooldown? Because you may think that you're upkeeping your cold infusions, but you're probably not. And if you're not upkeeping your cold infusions, then we're in a really bad spot with your actual damage. Has anyone noticed that I'm permanently keeping up my Mana Tempest? Mana Tempest like triples your DPS output. I'm doing everything I can to keep it up online. These little things stack up. Oh. It's going, brother. Welcome. If you use Rock Yadas, you can draw Ice Storm. No, exactly. If you're using Rock Yadas and you're still doing less damage than me, bro, you are fucking up. I tried to build a couple hours ago, but switched back to Gen because my gear was not good enough. What level are you? 97 solo self-found? No, you're level 97 standard league. That's what you meant to say.
Yes. Go. Speak.
How do you get away from manually casting Frostbomb? You don't. Embrace it. Stop trying to make it super one button. It's not a one button. Stop it. Stop. Be better. Be better than the one button. You can get close to one button, but this build will never be one button. What's your top DPS on Spark? Have you checked? Nope, because I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care what my DPS numbers are. I don't care. I don't care to look at this and be like, ooh, 100k. Wow. Because I know the game doesn't function off that. I don't look at it and be like, oh my gosh, I have big numbers. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything. It's fake. I've got 75 diz at the moment. Is that enough to get this build rolling, you think? Yes, it is. You are good to go. You can get the build rolling. You think we get a T16? Nah, dude. Why would we be able to get a T16? Maybe an 8 mod.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Bro, like they really made corrupting waystones just like really inefficient. Monsters have ailment thresholds. God damn it. Alright, fuck it, we're going. It's crazy how much your DPS jumps with the buffs on. Yes. Yes, it is.
The past lingers here, waiting to be unearthed.
Monsters drop rare items. Ooh. Times 3 orb of annulment. That's not really all that big. Coral's hunt. It's going for a div. All right. Okay. Let's see. Protective alloy. Looks like it's the highest at 2.8 exalted. Ooh. Nice, dude. Ugh, man. Nothing really here, dude. Yo, Otter, why do I feel so squishy? Because you're a sork, dude. I don't know if this is entirely worth it, but we'll see what happens. What do I do to not feel so squishy? Play better. I know that's like an asshole response, but that really is actually the response. You're a sork, you're super squishy, bro. You're a glass cannon. Dodge things. Don't run into things. Use your damage as a protective layer. Dodge roll into another class, pretty much. You can take mind over matter. Make it easy, 2k HP. Yeah, I mean, sure. And then you go against a boss or anything, and now you're instantly going to die because your mana is going to go from 1 to 0 immediately. But yeah, you're good. Is it still a double cost thing on Elder's Battery? Yeah.
Speak.
Do I have like do I have enough? I don't know. Seven. Okay, let's see here. Monsters drop rare items. Monsters drop rare items. Perfect exalted orb. What saga? Let's see here. Is there a sovereign alloy? There we go. The other one is Rune Fathers, but I don't think I have that. Yeah, sovereign. Doing that. That's 2 divs. Oh, nice. Check that. Really? Sure. Alrighty, here we go. Interested to see how fast you kill the breach boss last tier. Very fast. Um, there we go. A little bit more worth it. It's like some one creature like off and never land. Yep. There it is. God dang it. It's a good opportunity for me to get up. Stretch my legs. 100%. Okay. Do I like Ritual better than... Or do I like Expedition better than Ritual? Right now, I'll say this. Expedition has a lower cost entry, and it doesn't require gold. To do the trades. You're trading for all those exalts. It's kind of expensive. Okay, I actually want to try something, because, like, these are getting annoying.
Speak. I'll hold on to it. Of course.
These are getting annoying to acquire. So 1 second here. Like, why do they need orbs of transmutations now? $43 exalts for this shit now, huh? Doing math, it cost 3 to make a 6 mod. And you're usually going to hit once out of every 12 times. So that's 12, 36. It is 36 exalts. And then you have to get the 12 Val orbs, which translate to about 10 exalts. So it's 46 exalts to hit. Yeah, that's about right.
Yes?
Except now the currency exchange to the orbital transmutations is completely fucked. 50 exalts, man. Now it's not cheaper. Now it's definitely not cheaper. That's crazy. It's insane to me. This is what we have to do. So we're just gonna do a dump.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
That's nuts. Get a little bit of money back from that. I mean, I guess that's the good news, is that the thing I'm really losing money on per se, like, yes, it does cost some money, but you're going to get a lot of it back through selling it. So it's not as expensive as you would think. It does take time. But every single one that you're putting for 3 exalts, you're going to sell back for 2 exalts. So really it's 1 exalt.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Starting this build and hasn't come to bad. Do you recommend some leveling items for spark leveling? I wouldn't use spark to level. I would use Vrasha. None of these hit ailment threshold. That's insanity. All right, cool. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now all these are pulled out. Now we need to do a currency dump for Val Orbs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25, 28. So we need 28 of these suckers. What is that, like 38? There we go. Okay. We got 2. Everything else here can be trashed.
Speak. Quickly. I will make use of this. Of course.
This should be a pretty dank map. Should be pretty solid. How can you work elemental element and cast on crit at the same time? A lot of spirit.
The past lingers here, waiting to be unearthed.
It's our scepter, my dude. I look at the scepter and I go, man, I got this for a good fucking price. Because I got this on like day 2. I got it for 5 divs, bro. I look at this thing and like, I wonder how much this would go for now. There you go. About 20 divs. What did you swap from Comet to Spark? What do you mean? Alright, so each of these are supposed to be large. I thought each of these are only... Okay. Game wants to fucking lie to me? Let's see here. Work. Is it weapon set tech? Spirit's not the problem. It's when I try to start them both, it doesn't work. It could either be weapon set shit. It could be that the skill gems are bugged and you have to actually get new ones. I'm sorry. Like, did I read this wrong? It's supposed to be like... The Veritisiums have 7, right? There we go. 3 over from normal ain't gonna do it, my dude. Dude, I got gypped. Oh, I thought that meant something else. And there's no buffs to this map either. Just extra explosive radius, which means all we're doing is we're just fucking bum rushing it down. I guess I could sell to the corrupted T15s. But I don't know if anybody actually wants them. So how many buttons is this once it gets going? It's a lot of buttons. So maybe I misread this? No, I definitely didn't. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was about. Oh, never mind. Actually, found one that's better. My ones are instant selling for 2x the corrupted ones. I mean, okay, cool. It's some money back, man. How do I set pinnacle power to be automatically cast on weapon set 1? I need to manually switch back every time I get my power charges. That is correct. That is exactly what you need to do. Homie, put your guard down. Jesus. Your shield ain't that strong. No, you have to manually swap. I use power siphon this swap, but yeah, you have to manually swap every time. You just get better at it. How does power charges sometimes increase to 2 minutes? That would be you reading your gems and not just putting gems in and being like, content creator gave me stuff to do. It's heightened charges, bro. Consuming charges have 20% chance to be doubled. Never take a content creator's words as the Bible Messiah. Look at what they're telling you to run and then ask yourself, why are you running that? And then also ask yourself, can I improve on that? Can I make it better for me? Now it's on PoE Ninja, and he told me about you, so I'm still learning. Yeah, he's like one of the he is one of the higher leveled like sorks right now, and a lot of people are asking him questions about it. And he's like, this guy. Guess I don't know really. This is a lot of runic monsters, and runic monsters can drop logbooks, so. I mean the pinnacle of power buff duration. I know, I just answered that question. He's doing free advertising, pretty much. See? That's why we do it.
My beloved.
Join them!
Who sent you? Doriani.
Okay. So, Verisium Remnant in area will have at least 7 rune slots. Oh, a Verisium Remnant. A Verisium Remnant. So just one. One will have at least 7.
The past lingers.
So that's what that meant.
To be unearthed.
Hmm. The more and more I'm doing this, the more and more I don't like it. I want to try it today to see what it was about, but that means this one has to be the 7. That's a 9. Only 3 orbs of annulment. Man, that's still like... Ugh. It's so bleh. It's like massively boring. Like, honestly, I feel like your standard expeditions with, like, the one blow-up thing are more worth it. I do believe the expeditions, like, the rune crafting recipes and shit, that's really good. I do believe that for sure. But I don't know if, like, doing logbooks is it, man. This is the last one before I gotta get going. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta go live a normal life again. What do you think about Crown of the Victor with +1 to all skills and +1 to power charges? Yeah, this is like... My friend was like swearing on it. He was like, dude, you gotta do this. It's fucking broken. I'm like, alright. So I dropped fucking 14 divs for Alder's Legacy. Came in doing the runs, and I'm just like, sometimes Yeah, ritual seems to be the way to go.
Yes?
Uh. Well, looks like we're going to be swapping back to ritual farming plus map farming. I think that's just the way to go, man. I really do. I think it's just ritual farming and map farming. It's ritual in the maps and the ritual in the maps and the ritual in the maps. I think that's honestly just the way to play it. So we'll do that more of that tomorrow. I need to go get ready for work. I have a long day ahead of me. I have to actually be a normal human being and start working again. So, all right, I will see y'all tomorrow. Have yourselves a wonderful, or later tonight. We'll see. It's either later tonight or tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Have a good one.